Hi, welcome to Cobwebs and Cords. My name is Jan, and today we're going to take a look at the Ember ceramic mug. It's a smart mug that is going to keep your hot beverage hot to the very last drop. Let's take a look. I've already completed an unboxing of this mug, and if you'd like to see that, I'll link it up above, so please feel free to watch that. Today we're going to answer some questions that we had. I'm going to give you a little bit of a description and detailed review of the mug and what I think, as well as who I think this mug would be perfect for and if I would recommend it for you. So let's get started. So first, actually, what is the mug? And that was one of the questions that we had. What is the mug made out of? This mug is a stainless steel mug, and it has a FDA ceramic coating on the outside. The battery takes up about that much and all the inner goodness electronic stuff. So it is quite heavy, it's sturdy, but it's not too heavy. It's pretty nice. The coating is like a matte feeling, but it's smooth and it's very nice. I'm very happy with it. The coaster, or the docking station, is actually lighter than what I thought it would be. And it almost feels like it's a plastic. It has two little nubs on the bottom here, which connect with the base here, and that's how it charges. So you set that on. You can set it anywheres on this coaster, doesn't matter. The ring goes all the way around and it's going to connect with that. The other thing that's neat about this mug is that it does have a little bit of an LED light, and you can actually change that and customize it. Now with the mug, as long as you have a smartphone or a smart watch or iPad or tablet or anything like that that is compatible with it, so you'll want to make sure that your device is going to be compatible with this. Technically, you can use it without an iPhone or an Android device or anything like that, but I mean, really, why would you want to? If you do use it that way and that's how you plan on trying to use it, then you would be able to put hot liquid in this. It will take it to a preset number. I think it's like 54.4 degrees Celsius, and it will keep it at that. You don't get to play around with the numbers or anything like that. And the good thing about this mug is that you get to set it to the temperature that you want. So we all know that we all like things different, as well as coffee or tea or hot chocolate, tastes better at different temperatures. So this device, when paired with your iPhone or your smartwatch, is going to allow you to do that. Another question that I had was, do you have to use them together? And yes, you do. Well, I mean, technically you don't. You could just drink out of this and it could be not a smart mug, it would be a dumb mug. But technically you could, but you wouldn't want to. This retails for $80 US, and it comes in white or black now. And they actually are just releasing a copper one. And the copper one, I think, is 130 US. And you can find all of that on ember.com. I am not affiliated with them. I pay my own damn hard-earned cash for this stuff, so I just really enjoy nifty technology things, so yeah. All right, so let's get started. Let's take a look at what it looks like when you have it on your phone. Okay, so as you can see, it actually just shows that it's empty. If you pull up on it, this is lovely. It's going to show you that, you can have it at a latte, which they recommend 55 degrees, cappuccino 56, coffee 57, black tea 58.5, green tea 59 degrees. You can also set a timer for green tea, black tea, or herbal tea, and it already has the preset timers there. The neat thing about this, though, is that you can also then change things around. So you could add different temperatures and stuff. Let's see, if we wanted to change the latte, we can change the temperature to 55.5 if we wanted to. We can save that, and then we can go back in and change it to what they recommend. You can do all of that. It as well, they have this link, easy and delicious drink recipes, and I think this was with the latest update. So you can see it has a beet latte, which is very interesting. So they give you directions on how to make that, which is very handy. But this here is the stuff that we love. And this here is where the temperature is. So you can do a little slider at the bottom. It's very, very handy that way. as well, let's see, where is it that you... So under the settings, you can personalize the color. So we should be seeing this change to a pink. Isn't that neat? So you can kind of customize it for yourself. It also is going to tell you there your battery levels, the temperature unit, so you can change between Celsius and Fahrenheit, and notifications if that's on. So let's get started. Let's get some hot water going in here. Okay, before we pour our hot water into this, one more question that I wanted to answer for you is the warranty. It does have a 1-year limited warranty, and one thing that I didn't realize when I bought it was that if you purchase it directly from ember.com, they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, I love it when companies are willing to bet on the fact that you're going to love their product enough that you're not going to want to send it back. It does have a 1-year limited warranty. So yeah, so I thought that was pretty good. Today we're going to use the Wise Monkey coffee leaf tea. If you don't already know what that is, please check out the video. I'll link it up above. There it is. Okay, so in goes our tea bag or coffee bag, just like it normally would. And let's make sure we're showing you what this is gonna look like. Okay, so it's showing up right now that it's empty. And let's see when we actually pour some hot water in here, what happens. You see it light up right there? And we're telling it that we want it to be black tea, which is 58.5 degrees is their suggestion. And we have it currently at 82 degrees, so quite warm. But as you can see right here, you can actually do a slider and you can adjust it for whatever temperature you think you'd like it at, which is great. So if you like it hotter, the hottest you can go is 62.5 degrees Celsius. And right above heater off would be 50 degrees Celsius. So swipe up and you can just do a quick preset. So we're gonna say that it's black tea, but is it black tea because it's coffee leaf? I'm not quite sure. So, and you can see how it's going to actually start dropping the temperature. So right now it's not heating up, it's not doing anything. Now, one of the other questions that we had was that if you add milk or cream to your coffee or your tea, is that an issue for it? Or is there a recommended temperature that the liquid is when it goes into the unit? There really isn't a recommended temperature exactly. The way that this mug works is that it's meant to keep your hot beverage hot. So, you know, you're supposed to put a hot beverage in it. However, you could actually put in a cold beverage or a room temperature beverage and force the battery to actually kick on and the heater to kick on, and for that to heat it up. You can technically do that. It's not recommended and that's not what the unit's for, but it can do that. It's probably going to drain your battery, they say, in about 30 minutes. That was one of the other questions that was asked, was how often do you actually have to recharge this? Now with this here unit, you can get about an hour out of it. And of course, that's all going to depend on, you know, how hot your liquid is when you put it in. If you add anything to it, so adding cream or cold milk is going to, of course, reduce it. So if the machine has to work to get that back up, you're going to see that. And, you know, how quickly you drink your drink. So, you know, maybe you could get 5 cups out of it because you drink coffee that quickly, but I do not. It usually lasts me 1 time. After you've drained the battery completely on the mug and you put it back to the coaster, it's going to take you about an hour and a half to get that back to 100% charge. One thing to note though is that you can actually use it right on the coaster. So as you can see, I have this on the mug on the coaster, and that's going to keep my battery at 100%. So that means that you never have to worry about the battery dying on you. However, if you want to take this to the sofa, you are going to not have it on the coaster. It is going to start draining that battery, which will last about the hour. So let's add a little bit of cream to this to see how the temperature is going to come down on this. Okay, so right now it's at 75 degrees. I'm going to add cold cream to it and we'll see. Now, I mean, I wouldn't usually drink this like this, but we're just going to see what it looks like. So you can see on the device here, it's actually bringing it down. So it went down to 67, so it's quickly going down. Now what's going to happen when it actually reaches that 58.5 degree temperature mark is it's going to alert us that the mug of liquid goodness is at the optimal temperature. And then it's going to maintain that temperature. So who do I think this mug is perfect for? I think that this is a wonderful gift. I think gifts are perfect when they're splurge items. Somebody that's going to, more often than not, drink their cup at a desk. I hope this answered some of your questions. I hope it gave you a good idea of what the unit does, how it works. And if you have any questions, please leave me a comment down below or send me a message. I am happy to do the research for you so you don't have to. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up to let me know. Until next time, take care.